Hey folks, and welcome back to Pattaya. We've got a lot of places to go today. Well, today and tomorrow as we film this, but we're going to start off right here at a brand new cafe in South Pattaya known as the Ringside Cafe. But we've got to go down and attend an event at the beach and all as we get ready for a fashion show tomorrow. So anyway, let's jump into it. Today, we're at a little bit of a resort here. South Pattaya. This is a very niche style resort. It's for people that want to come here. There's a big tourist sector here for Muay Thai, that's Thai kickboxing. And that's what this is. This is a resort that's specifically catered to the Thai kickboxing tourist. So there's a kickboxing gym here. My friend owns all this actually. And the reason I'm here today is because he's just opened a brand new cafe. And I said, well, whenever you open the cafe, I'll come by and have lunch. Do a little segment on a video, let people know it's open. It's being that there's the Muay Thai, there's a gym, a full workout area. The cafe, of course, specializes in more healthy options. I had a chicken breast wrap. Alon had a salmon salad. So there's healthy options here. If you're somebody that's looking for a healthy option place, this might be one. The resort's behind me. You can see the little bungalows. Apparently they got a big group of 25 people coming tomorrow. So Muay Thai can be even though it's niche, it can still be a very popular type venue in that niche. But I'll show you around the cafe, I'll show you the food that we got, and I think just par for the course in terms of price. Oh, they just turned on a mist machine. Wow, it's lovely. I'm getting a nice mist now, this cool mist. It's behind the camera, so I don't think it'll hit the lens. But wow, it just got about 10 degrees cooler here. It's hot right now. We're in hot season. But beautiful little resort. And if that's your thing, Muay Thai or healthy options. Now, here's the thing. They have a pool. There are certain cafes, restaurants in town that have a pool. So if you live here somewhere that doesn't have a pool, I guess you can always seek these kinds of places out. Come by, get your lunch, cup of coffee, whatever, and sponge off the pool. So there used to be more of these in Pattaya, but COVID kind of saw to that. I guess some are starting to reopen now, as here to wit. Anyway, we'll take a quick look around here, and then we're on to something else. So I noticed these guys, energy balls, they look like decadent little chocolate donuts, but no sugar. I was told no sugar added, so I could use some extra energy some days. Mixed nuts, maybe I already have enough mixed nuts. But we had a great afternoon here at the Ringside Cafe. They do have air conditioning inside, so you don't have to sit outside in the heat or the mist. You can sit either or. I thought the girls, the wait staff wearing the boxing trunks was a nice touch. And we've got this great big gym here too, so if you need a workout, I guess you could inquire about using that. We just gave it a little test sample here. But anyway, we'll go home, rest up, and then tonight I think we'll brave the traffic and go out and see what's doing around town. There's supposed to be something happening down at the beach. So apparently there's a Kite Festival in town, but this only really takes place on the beach during the day, as we would learn. It's not anything in the evening, although it does kind of bring some festivities in the evening. They've got all these vendors set up selling various forms of kites. So I don't know, maybe we'll come back tomorrow and take a look at this in action. But for tonight, they just have the kites, and of course they've got food. Lots of people down here, so they got to all be fed. They look nice. They look very nice. So we'll look around, we'll find something to eat here. Maybe a little bit more food on hand than normally because of that, even baked potatoes. So they've got a good variety, but I think at the end of the day, since we're down here, we're just going to go into the Central Festival food court here, one of my favorite food courts in town, and try to get one of my old favorite dishes that I haven't had in a while. We'll go over here to the desk and buy our tickets, our card. You get some money put on a card, and then you go shopping for food. And this is the one I do. The place you buy the tickets is right over there on the left, and this guy is dipping up the cow soy. I've actually had people message me saying, where can you get the cow soy in the food court? I can't find it. Well, that's where it is. But one of my favorite dishes that I haven't had recently. It says it was 75 baht on the menu, but for some reason I got charged 90 baht. Not sure what's going on there. But there it is. Lan got some kind of spicy noodle soup, and then we made a little run around town just to see what was going on. Lots of activity going on around town, and the traffic not as bad as what I feared, but still thick. But we'll be back tomorrow. So it's the next day. We're back down here at the Kite Festival. It's a great day for it. It's all breezy. I hope the audio is here, audible, because it's windy, which you need for these kites. In Thai, they call this wing wow, flying a kite. And there's all sorts. It's quite a show. Here's the bad part. I think this ends tomorrow, the 26th, whenever the 26th is. I think that's the last day. It could go on one more day. I'm not for sure. But the worst part than that, it's only a couple days. But the worst part than that is it's only between like 3 and 4 p.m. So it's during like the hottest part of the day. You got to come down, arguably the hottest part of the day, 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon to come and see all the kites. Last evening when we were down here, we saw all the sails and all the stuff I showed you, but there was nobody flying a kite. I guess there's no breeze even to do something like that. It's going to get worse. Next week, I think next weekend, March, the entire month of March is music festivals. Now, there are only two weekends. I think the first and last weekend in Pattaya. This kite festival is small in comparison. The music festivals usually bring big crowds, including those from Bangkok, so the streets will be bedlam, if they're not already bedlam. I believe the middle weekend is one in Jomtien and one in Nak Glua, so that might take some pressure off the central Pattaya area for the middle of March, but in the beginning and the end, those weekends, I think it's going to be full. Today's a Buddha day. I think maybe the first Buddha day of the year, so all the bars are closed. They closed early last night. We were out. They closed at midnight, so usually they might be open 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And because of the Buddha day, they were all closed at midnight. So today's that day, and then tomorrow they can reopen. So anyway, we'll take a look here at now, last night while we were out here riding around, this will probably be a quick video because we're very busy. Lan's been working like a banshee, sewing up all her outfits, and hopefully tomorrow, if everything works out right, we'll be able to pull off the fashion show, and we'll look at that next time. She's very proud of all her things, as am I. I think there's a lot of people in town that might be interested in some of those for their staff. But anyway, we've got all that going on, so it'll be a quick video. But I did see a place last night when we were riding around that I want to go try, and it didn't look busy at all. I know it's new. There's not much information online about it, so it's just a couple blocks from here. It's 1 block off the beach. We'll go there after we look at a little bit of the wing wow going on and get some vittles. So we've come through Plaza. We're right across the street from the base condo, basically. I saw this last night. It was all lit up with the Chinese lanterns outside and all. It's another place, another Chinese restaurant. They do have some of the North Chinese barbecue, but they don't have that till after 5. But they had a lot of other things. They had things that I forgot about, like the potato salad, the shredded potato salad. They had the pork pancake sandwiches. I call them sandwiches, but they're like a stuffed pork pancake. Wonderful. It's just the bread, so flaky. It's one of the best sandwiches I've ever had anywhere, believe it or not, from a very unlikely source. Whole plate of dumplings. Dumplings were top notch. That speaks volumes. I got Lana curry. She's kind of not familiar with this cuisine, so came with a big pile of rice. I thought she would like that. And the egg and tomato soup, like an egg drop soup with tomato. That's a dish I used to always eat. In fact, it used to be cooked for me at home, but I haven't had that in a long, long time. So it was nice to have that again. They gave us a couple little soup dumpling things that are on the house as well. And they even have Chinese kung fu tea, not Lipton, a real Chinese tea that you can get in the authentic cups. So very, very nice. I tell you, it's one of these places I came in, I didn't even pay attention to how much anything cost. I just started ordering. I just wanted this, I want that, I want that. And the other thing that impresses me is they always cook the food so fast. There's not much waiting. Now, they're not busy, another table or two, but still, sometimes I walk into a restaurant that's empty and it still takes forever to get your food.
But always at these kind of places, the food seems to come quick, even if they are busy. So on the wall, they've even got Chinese baijiu, which is like the China's version of Lao Khao, Thai rice whiskey. Those Chinese, like, I don't know if you call it whiskey or wine, whatever, but very strong. I've had some before. It tasted more like gasoline. I think it might be stronger than the Lao Khao, the Thai version. At least some of the variants. There's many, many different kind of variants in China. The most prized ones, I think, are the strongest. Anyway, great meal here. The sign outside says base. I'll show you what the menu cover said. It was a different, it was a phonetically spelled Chinese name. So I don't know what the name is, but it's Kite Plaza, just right across from the base. You can't miss it. There's another place adjacent to this that looked like they have Western food. That place was packed last night. So it seemed like the thing to do. People like to sit out there by Second Road. Now, Kite Plaza down by the beach, the other restaurants, when we came in from the beach last night, wasn't much going on that end. All the activity was up here by Second Road. So I think that's just maybe, I don't know, a lot of the foot traffic, and people see that it's out of convenience. They walk by and they just see something, they see a crowd and they go. Next thing you know, they're sat down eating a plate of pat kaprao mu and drinking a tall Leo. Anyway, we got a lot to do between now and tomorrow to get ready. Hopefully the next episode in this coming week, we'll take a look at that. I know Lon's getting excited and I am too. So we'll see how that all works out. Anyway, that's all it's going to be.
So, right, nice to try some old favorites again. As more and more of these Chinese-type restaurants popping up around town, and they bring a certain flair of authenticity with it when they open these up. So, what do you know? The south end of the beach, not much going on. A rare instance of being able to ride traffic-free, I think because of all the activity going on in the middle part of the beach, maybe. The south part here, not so many people, and for once, you can ride down here without stopping every 10 seconds. Still full bot buses, though, as we ride by the Royal Garden Plaza. That's a long time fan favorite here at the beach. So yeah, I was thinking about it, and you know, what better place to fly a kite than this beach here in Pattaya? It's so wide now with the beach renewal. And I guess in the afternoon at those specific times is when you get the breeze, you get a nice wind coming off, and the kites fly quite well. The small ones that the vendors were selling were pretty cheap, 100, 200 baht, 150 baht, etc. But anyway, we'll go home and finish the preparations for the fashion show tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the episode, but for this one, I'm going to have to go ahead and leave it off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.